This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Like we're joined by Donte Dixon here in Sheffield. Had a big night of action Saturday. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while.
I'm good, thank you. How are you? Is everything good?
Oh, good. Thank you for asking. Now let's come down to it. Back in action, Jordan McCorry this weekend. How quickly you jump at this chance to get back out on a bill in front of your home crowd as well?
Yeah. As soon as I heard that it wasn't going to be in Sheffield, I just knew I had to be on this show. Like, there was no way I wasn't going to get on it. And then Jordan McCorry is a tough guy, so it should be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's talk about Jordan then. He's been in with a lot of good domestic fighters. He's taken a lot of them rounds as well. What are you expecting from him this weekend?
I'm expecting him to be tough, put it on me, come forward, give me a good fight. But skills pay the bills, so I should pass with flying colours.
Naturally, with an opponent who's been in with a lot of those around you in your weight class, there's going to be a measuring stick element to that. Is that on your mind to go out and impress, or do you not think about that?
I'm still going to impress regardless, but that don't really play on my mind because the people he's been in with, they're a lot older than me. They're already in their prime. They're men. I'm still 21 years old. I'm a boy. So as long as I win in fashion and just win and look good, really, that's all that matters. I don't really think about how other people have beaten. That shit don't cross my mind.
When you're progressing like this and you're facing good domestic opponents so young, is it hard to sort of rein yourself in at times? I'm sure you just want to just be let off the leash already.
Kind of sometimes you want to be let off the leash, especially if you spar good people and you know that, like, you can hold your own against anyone really. So, but you just got to listen to your team and then take the fights at the right time. But this come at a good time, to be honest, and I feel like I should be all right. Barry's last fight when he fought Jazza, I was like the main sparring partner. So if I'm doing that, helping him get prepared for a world title fight, then I should be able to beat these guys.
Talk to me about that then. Barry is, of course, headlining this weekend against Kiko Martinez. Going back to that Jazza Dickens fight, it's a spiteful performance from Barry. I'm guessing from the rounds you guys shared, it didn't come as a surprise at all.
No, I was saying to people that he's going to stop him late. And a lot of people thought that, like, I was being, like, trying to discredit Jazza, but I weren't. I just knew how Barry looked in the gym. And then we did a lot of hard rounds, a lot of good sparring. So I knew he was more than ready to take it. I knew he was not going to leave it for the judges. Like, I just knew it.
You wouldn't be there as his main sparring partner if you weren't holding your own. What are them rounds like, though? What are the main things you've learned during those rounds against Galahad?
Them rounds are very good rounds. I learned a lot from him. Like, even just little things, like there's little shots what he would do, and little times in between rounds where, in the rounds when he would pick it up or turn it down, and then he just knows how to go through the gears. So just picking that stuff up like that from him means a lot. Because now when I go to spar other people, I can tell the difference in levels sometimes. Like, just from experience, from what I learned from him, I just use that against other people. So it's good.
All being well, we all fight on Saturday. Are you going to be watching Barry in the main event thinking one day this will be me here?
Definitely. He's from Sheffield as well, Sheffield legend. And he's got the world title right now. I'm obviously going to stay to watch that. I got to.
In terms of all being well for you, going into next year, what kind of level do you want to move to and how active do you want to be?
There's still one title I need to get, which is the Central area, just because I've always wanted to get that from I started, and hopefully win that, probably defend it once, move on to English, and just work your way up like that. Try win every belt on the way to the top instead of like skipping. I don't want to really skip. I want to try Central area, English, British, European, Commonwealth, and then you move on from there to worlds. Like, don't want to do no skipping. That's how you learn, really. So that's the way I want to go.
Now behind you got Adam Etchers, but also Billy Joe Saunders as well. I just want to know in your pro career so far, the 5 fights you had, what are the kind of main bits of advice that Billy's given you that kind of stick with you?
Stay in the gym. Because I got the talent, but sometimes when I was younger I might like go missing for a bit, because sometimes you think talent, like, you might not need to work as hard, but just stay in the gym. Even Barry tells me that all the time. He says if you just stay in the gym, you can become world champion. Just got to live the right life, stay in the gym. That's it. Literally just stay in the gym. Train hard, stay in the gym. That's all you can do.
Right, Donte Dixon, thank you very much for taking the Boxing Social. Good luck this weekend.